Valley Club, you knew more zombies would be coming to this Undying team. Well, good news, you get to vote for the next zombie that is coming to this team. Also, there's a new S.W.O.R.D satellite that is coming next week, and more events that feature Gear Tier 20. And if you're ready to see how to win all that stuff, then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin, and I hope you are having an excellent day. Yeah, that's right. More zombies coming to Marvel Strike Force. You're gonna get to vote for the one that you want to be the next member of the Undying team. We also have a S.W.O.R.D satellite coming next week. A bunch of events that you can get some Crimson gear, some Gear Tier 20 Crimson gear. We got all the details in this video, or as much of the details as is shared in the Friday blog post. And if you get some value from this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new video goes up. At least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week on this channel. Also want to remind you guys about the sale at INTOTHEAM. They're not sponsoring this video. They have sponsored other videos in the past, but there's a 60% off site-wide sale going on right now. And I know a lot of you guys ask, where do I get the shirts that I wear on the channel? Well, some of them from INTOTHEAM, and if you use the link down below, you can save even more. So check them out. There's a lot of stuff on their site right now, 60% off everything on their site. Well, let's get into the advanced copy of the Friday blog post. Commanders, this is your battle plan for April 5th through the 11th of April, and starting on the 7th, you're getting Howard a Duck in the next battle pass. The S.W.O.R.D satellite, the next version of it is coming. Yeah, S.W.O.R.D Battle Lab is what it's going to be called. That is going to be tied to the events going on next week. And I guess it's a good thing that we have this S.W.O.R.D satellite, since there's no Crucible, got canceled. And we're going to have this events, Mutants versus Zombies. It's going to be related to war. It looks like you can get most of the points, even for the meta item, just for battling in war. Crimson Storm is an Alliance event, pretty similar. I think it's exactly the same as the Alliance event that's going on right now. Silver Sable is going to become available on the 10th, and the Quick Robo Blitz on the 11th will feature the Extreme X-Men. Now, Silver Sable getting a normal release, going to start on April 10th, and going to have a Silver Main Legacy Orb, 675 power cores. Most of the time, you're going to get 6 shards out of that orb, but there is a chance, a slight chance to get 180 Silver Sable shards. Red stars are going to be at the increased drop rate, so make sure you're opening your red stars, especially if you have all your characters at 7 red stars. Make sure you open your Elite 7s, get that red star, 7th red star for Silver Sable. All right, we have S.W.O.R.D Battle Lab. Yeah, this is a new S.W.O.R.D satellite that is coming next week. Train your top warriors in low Earth orbit for big resources with S.W.O.R.D Battle Lab. Newer commanders are encouraged to join this battle through 60 floors, including 10 new lower floors in this cosmic class. So lower floors, I guess that means it's easier for newer players to access, which is a good thing. Also in this, plan your attacks well. Losing a battle will mean falling all the floors. So this is not like the Kiln Tower that we had, where it's 3-person teams. You could climb up as many times as you want during the day. This is where you could use all your teams, but you could use them once for the battle. I believe in previous versions, you had to be at 5 yellow stars. I'm not sure if they're continuing that with this one. It is called Battle Lab, not necessarily the Kiln Tower, so maybe it's a little different. Now, the rewards, they are going to be tied into the month-long milestone events. Also, there are going to be some Crimson Gear Tower orbs. That's going to be, you're going to need those for the event. 3-Diamond Punisher, 3-Diamond Electra, other key resources. And again, this is started on April 7th. So make sure you are ready. Not sure if there's anything you can really do to plan at this point, but save your resources, maybe save some gold, maybe save some training mats in case you need to level up some characters for this. All right. The Night of the Living poll, the 4th zombie, you get to vote for the next zombie. All right, Hela demands another undead warrior to round out the Undying squad. Whatever the goddess of Underworld wants, the goddess of the Underworld gets, but you get to choose the next one. All right, so these are the characters that you get to choose. So let's go in game just so you can see the normal versions. And of course, these are not going to be reworks like the other zombies. There's going to be brand new versions of Squirrel Girl, so you could choose from Squirrel Girl. This might be a headache for the designers with all those squirrels that maybe she's throwing around. I know that they had a lot of trouble designing all those like tentacles and stuff on Null, so I don't know. I think the devs don't want this one just because of, or at least the designers don't want this one because of all the animations they might have to do with the squirrels. We have Cosmo. That's another pick there. And I don't know, this one excites me the least. Cosmo is a decent character, member of the Nowhere team, but they kind of fell out. So this one excites me the least. Cable, interesting character, just got useful as that, the Immortal X-Men Cosmic Crucible team. But of course, this is not the version that's gonna get the zombie. It's not gonna be a rework. It's gonna be a totally new character. I think the version that I want is the Kestrel version. Interesting stuff here. I'd like to see her all zombified, but let me know who you want to see. Again, you can choose from one of these four. The vote is gonna begin on April 9th, but this is gonna be a little different than the previous votes. By community request, this vote will be a hidden vote, meaning the live vote results will be hidden until the conclusion of the poll. So interesting stuff here. I'm not sure if I like that or dislike that. This was not by my request. I did like to see which characters was winning, but I don't know. I guess this adds a little more excitement to it. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on this hidden vote. Yeah, it said community quest there. All right, Twitch drops there, still continuing next week. So make sure you are Twitch and getting all this stuff. Power cores, gold, training mats. I know everybody needs power cores, gold, and training mats. Everybody needs varying levels. Some people need more training mats than gold. I know I need some T4s. I hope with these Twitch drops, they start to put some T4s in these. I'm going to make that request, but make sure you go to Twitch and get some free stuff. If you don't want to go to Twitch, it's not like game breaking stuff, but you can get some free stuff just by watching Twitch. Free Claim Friday, it is going on at server reset, and it's going to be going on until the 5th of April, 2 p.m. So make sure you claim all this stuff. You're gonna get some Mutants versus Zombies milestone points. I am not, that sounds like the event going on right now is Quack Fu. So I'm thinking it's a Quack Fu milestone points. I'm thinking this is a misprint. The milestone points that they're talking about, the X-Men, the Mutants versus Zombie milestone points, that is next week's event. So I'm thinking this is just a misprint here, but should be some 500 X-Men badges and 500 modern Daredevil shards, which is good. You're gonna need them for the raids. All right, the events next week, Mutants vs. Zombie, that is the name of the event that's starting next week. Now for this, you're gonna score points by battling in Alliance War, and pretty simple. If you just do these Alliance War battles, it's gonna get you to the meta item, but there is a leaderboard, so you would need to push a few other things if you're trying to climb up on the leaderboard. You get some fragments from S.W.O.R.D Satellite, and that's why you want to push on S.W.O.R D Satellite, the orb fragments from there. Also, if you blitz with Modern Daredevil or Silver Sable, they do need to be at certain star level, so this is just gonna be for spenders. Also, spending power cores. I didn't remember seeing that listed in the chart, but we'll go look at the chart there and open up 2 of the exclusive Daredevil Modern orbs. They are for sale right now, and they are tied to the Quack Fu event right now. I think they're $15 each. I'm not sure if you want to get them for this event. There is a leaderboard for this one and not for the Quack Fu event going on right now. Rewards include gear tier 19 pieces, X coins. The leaderboard will reward a diamond for Zombie Scarlet Witch and some gear tier 20 pieces. This is the big thing for me right there, the gear tier 20 pieces. Also, you're gonna get some Storm Sierra X-Men badges, and that again is gonna be on April 7th. Taking a look at the charts for that, let's take a look at the what is this? The scoring methods first here. So yeah, I guess I missed the power core there. It is 1 point per power core spent. That's going to be a difference. Zombies versus mutant milestone points. That I guess that's going to be from free web claims. The big variance is gonna be this orb. I guess that's not a huge variance. It's good, but you're gonna get some points for the orb because I'm guessing a lot of the higher level end game players are gonna get the exact same score there. So I think this is gonna be the same. The Modern Daredevil orb is a spending type milestone. And then war battles, if you look at the points that you get for war battles, 50,000 there, but there is a limit of 120,000. Now, if we go up to see what the scoring is, what we need to get, we scroll this all the way to the side there. Storm Sierra is over on the side there. Milestone 14 is where you're gonna get Storm Sierra, 108,000 points, and that is less than the limit for just the war battle. So you should be able to get the minimum, just that meta item. But of course, if you wanna push on this, it's gonna be based on power core spending. It's gonna be based on how well you do in the S.W.O.R.D Satellite. And if you wanna spend for this, there is a limit of those as well. Each orb is going to be worth 15,000 points. There's a limit of 30,000 points, and If you have your Daredevil, Modern, or Silver Sable at certain yellow star levels, well, you could get some other points there as well. Didn't do any calculations for this. I was starting to do some calculations, but as soon as that Storm Tiara was available with just doing your war battles, the rest of the stuff is just however much you want to push, because I think this is the bare minimum there. There's also some leaderboard rewards here. Let's go take a look at these. And of course, the diamond for Zombie Scarlet Witch, it does extend all the way to the top 4,000 for at least 1 diamond for Scarlet Witch. You're getting some silver diamond credits outside of that. And you're getting this Crimson Gear Tier 20 pieces here, depending how high you climb on the leaderboards. Also some T3 ISO 8 credits, some Armory 19, depending on where you rank. But this is what the leaderboard is going to look like. So looks like I continue to push on that. I'm gonna be pushing on that. I'm not sure if we're gonna be spending money on that, but I'm definitely be grinding for that. There is gonna be a new command center milestone here. And what it's gonna be is spend Vigilante Showcase Energy, battle in raids with Vigilantes, spend X coins, and battle in Cosmic Crucible with Lilandra. So looks very similar to the command center that we have this week, except the battle in Lilandra with Cosmic Crucible was changed because there's no Cosmic Crucible. So we'll see what that change happens. And rewards are X-Men and Space milestone points. Crimson Storm is the Alliance event going on right now. It is going to be exactly the same next week. If we look at the scoring for this and the points, you know, I'm not going to the chart exactly the same. So these same milestones, same point levels, the same scoring methods. So if you and your alliance are able to get a certain milestone, probably going to get the same amount of rewards. And the scoring is based on raid battles, 300,000 point limit. Earning Chaotic Storm points from Chaotic Storm raid nodes. There is a 1 point there and a 175,000 point limit. And then allied supply 7 orb fragments just from daily web claims. So that is how you could score for all of this event. It's going to be exactly the same next week as it is this week. And then the Quick Rumble Blitz, the excellent Quick Rumble Blitz, will feature blitzing with extreme X-Men characters and bonus points for using them at higher star levels. But of course, everything that we said in this video is subject to change, because everything from this advanced copy of the blog is also subject to change. I hope you did get some value from this video. Let me know which zombie you're gonna vote for the next zombie. Kestrel, Squirrel Girl, Cosmo, Cable. I think I'm gonna go for either Squirrel Girl or Kestrel, but let me know your choice. Hopefully you have all the characters prepared for S.W.O.R.D Satellite. And yeah, Overdrive, they didn't mention it, but Overpower is coming next week. Let me know your thoughts on that as well. Hopefully you did get some value from this video, and if you did, leave it a like. Also, if you wanna see what are the best characters in Marvel Strike Force, every single one of them rated from best to worst, check out the video up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.